Hey everyone, good morning. I am in the shop. I am cutting stock, as you can see here. So look at that stock room. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Salena at AmourFabriQues. The stock room is finally getting, kind of getting there. It's taking a lot of work. But today I am cutting and stocking. We got our Cantha quilted square blocks, as you can see here. If you want to follow me, down below is all the links and everything through social media. If you like this content here on YouTube, go ahead, hit and click the notification bell, which is down below. I hope you enjoy it. So, how would you guys like to go live with me? I do need to go through a bunch. Woo. Guys, it's right over here. Let me reverse camera here and see what we can do. Okay, you can see here, I have a bunch of square packs started. The reason why that I haven't packaged them is my husband had helped me, which God bless his heart, he's amazing at cutting. But I do like to double check my stock. So even though he did great cutting the square packs, it's possible, like I like to check for any imperfections, like stains and things like that. I'm very cautious, and sometimes I like to make sure that the cuts are actually square. It's hard though, because those who don't know what Cantha is, it is sari cotton. It's like 2 or 3 layers of sari cotton. You can see here, it's rather thin, but it is cotton, and those who know, mostly cotton's got a little stretch to it. And so I try my best to make them square, but sometimes it is hard to make them exactly square. But I do my best with the rotary tools and the stencils that I do have. So I do need to go through these. So I figured later on, let's go live and let's double check his packs before I pack them. So it looks like he made some 25 square packs. I see here. Looks like we have 15 square packs, and I see here 10 square packs. Yeah, I kind of know that by heart. I could tell by the bundle. And I always like to make sure they're very colorful. The smaller packs that are usually the 15 packs, I usually put on either an elephant or a peacock or something on top. Right now it looks like we have some elephants in the house. The bigger packs I do, there's just always a wide range of not only colors, prints, but sometimes I randomly put in an animal theme. But if you do like to get some Cantha squares, and you do want an elephant or some kind of peacock or something, just message me when you do get a pack, and just say, hey, by any chance do you have, and I'll let you know. A lot of times I do. So all right, so over here, this is the last of what I do have. I also sell Cantha in by the color packs. So they're usually 10.5 by 14.5 inch cuts, and each half pound you usually get 10 to 11 cuts, which that's a lot. And it's only 20 bucks, guys. You get large cuts, 10 to 11 of them. And I have them here. You can kind of see here in the shop. I pulled the bins here. I don't know if I did the video yet to show you guys how I have to show you guys that video. I don't think I shared with you guys yet how I had done the handles of all my bins. Yeah, okay, I guess I need to do that video. I had done the video, but maybe I haven't posted it yet. Anyways, so here you can see, here's the green, the blues, here's the pinks. The pink's really cool. They got this really cool bird print on top. It's so cool. I have to pull that for you guys. So what I'll do is I'll pull each one of these so you guys can see. We got the red, orange. The browns are just gorgeous. Purple I'm kind of low on. I got stock coming in here in a few days. And we do have them in black. I still have to cut black, purple. Aha. Now you guys can kind of see where I get some of my elephants. I usually put like the different peacocks and stuff here, and I cut them when I get them. Yeah, so as you can see here, I am stocking the Cantha by the half pound. So this is what I'm showing you guys right now. So if I grab one of the pinks here, show you guys a half pound without getting you too dizzy. Here we go. There we go. If I could turn that so beautifully. All right, so you can see you got 10 to 11 pieces here. Woo! Sorry about that. I got a fly in the house. I got to get it. I know, I'm scared of a fly. Here, I put it on the packaging table. But as I can say, the first print I know in the batch I have right now is this beautiful bird fabric. It's just gorgeous. But here, they're large, 10.5 by 14.5 inch cuts. So there is pink. I can show you a little bit more. But the blue, oh my gosh, it's just kind of show you the green. Maybe I could do a video, guys, with just showing you guys each bundle. But I'm going to show you. I'm stocking them. I have 300 Cantha quilts coming in. This is 100 of them. The orange turned out so good. So if you guys are doing fall, orange and browns are really beautiful. The browns have this beautiful, oh Lord, hang on one second. A fly is bothering me. Okay. Goodness, it's one of those days, guys. So look at the orange and browns. Aren't they gorgeous for the fall that's coming out? But look at it. It almost looks like fall leaves. But here's like the brown bundle so you can see the other patterns in there. Just gorgeous. Like I said, they're 10.5 by 14.5 inch cuts. You get a large cuts. And just one bundle is a half a pound, but it's a whole lot. I mean, I do sell them in a pound as well for the quilters and crafters as well, but aren't they gorgeous? All right, guys, run on over there if you want to. Like I said, I want to go live later. Here's the yellow. Aren't they pretty? Yes, I love when new stock comes in because I feel like my shelves are finally filling up. It's just gorgeous. All right, well, I hope you guys join me live later on this evening. It would be tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. And then I lost my little bundle. It's way over there. All right, I'm just going to organize those square packs. And then who knows? Comment down below if you guys like me to take one of those packs. And I think I can just bring out the sewing machine. I think it would be kind of fun to make something with it. One thing I do have in mind that I like to make, let me show you. All right, call me crazy, but my cats are in love with their toys, and sometimes they get a little rambunctious, and my boy cat, he got crazy. And one thing that bothers me a lot about cat toys is that they put this polyfill in there, and it's really not good for their stomachs. So I found this really cool pattern online that is free, of course, Pinterest. And tonight I'm going to bring that pattern, and I'm going to create try a test on one of these toys and create my cat one, but I want to fill it with Cantha stuffing. So I'm going to cut this up and make it more confetti-ish, and I'm going to fill the toy with this. So I think I'm going to do that, and then let's practice on this and let's make my cat a toy. And if we got time later on, after checking out those square packs, if you guys have an interest of creating something else with Cantha, and I can give you guys, maybe we'll chat about Cantha and the history of Cantha and how it was made. And of course, I can't forget yo-yos. For those who follow me, know about the Highway Kitten, who absolutely love the vintage yo-yos. So I'm thinking, she lives down the road now with my neighbor. So I'm thinking, this was one of her very first Cantha strips that she loved. It's like the edge of a Cantha quilt. I have bins of these, yardage. And I don't have them in the shop, but I think I'm going to sell them. I mean, this one's pretty much destroyed by her, but she loved this string. So I think I'm going to take the machine on with some new ones. And I have some vintage yo-yos that are kind of not in the best condition. And I think I'm just going to take a stitch with the machine and put them on the end of these strings and create her a few strings with some yo-yos on them. I think it'll be fun. And Tom down the road, he's got these little strings like this, and he puts these attachments to it, to a stick. So I think I might put an eyelet there to where he can connect it to one of his little fishing rods he has, so he can run this around with her. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. My main goal is to obviously go through this stock, those squares, and then maybe get some little crafty fun. It's time to have fun. The shop's coming along, right? And I think it'd be fun to just have some fun. I like to get those sewing machines. Here, I'll show you them in the cabinet before I leave. Take out one of the sewing machines and to have a little fun. Let me show you what the machines are right now. All right, so here is the hutch that I'm working on right now. It's top of a hutch. The machines are just set in there right now. I still need to fix this, put some lighting in on every shelf, but I put some of my machines in there to protect them. I still need to paint this and then the hutch down below. That's a project I'm going to do as part of the shop build video for you guys. But I'll bring out one of the machines and then have a little fun with that. I think it sounds fun. All right, guys, I'm excited. So see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Central, YouTube. Down below is the direct link. If you guys want to click on that, hit the notification bell so then you know when I do join live, that the YouTube will notify you that, hey, she's live. And maybe bring some of your crafty things and let's just have some fun. I'm ready to start crafting. I'm stocking. It's finally getting there, but it's finally time to share with you guys some of the products. Some of you guys are not aware of it. I've had it for over 12 years. Let's start with Cantha first. Why not? Let's grab some Cantha and have some fun, guys. See you then.